is it just me, or does anyone that says they're gonna lock in never lock in? I deadass could run an experiment. I'd get 10 of my friends. They'd say, I'm gonna lock in this summer. And by the end of the summer, like one or two of them would actually be locked in. And there's actually a reason for that. And it's kind of has to do with how you see yourself as a whole. So before we get to that, let's get the formalities out of the way. Right? I am one of those people. Listen, bro, when I'm talking about 8 months of school or work or whatever, and then your tests are over and you go back to summer and you're sitting there, you're like, it's time, bro. We've all heard of it. The summer glow ups, the summer gym, bro. Summer moves, bro. Everything is crazy in the summer. And it's so much fun. But the thing is that gap between your grades, obviously if you're working, if that gap between grades or your junior year, senior year, or something is something that you can use to change yourself. And this is one of the best times to do it, right? I mean, you have no responsibility. So of course you're gonna lock in. That's what you're incentivized to do it. But the problem is that in locking in, we try to lock on to way too many things. Like, we go back to the default of locking in. We all know it, bro. Wake up at 3 a.m., cold shower, go to the gym, go on a run. 3 hours of my startup, bro. 2 hours of reading nonfiction, motivational, boring books. And you do it and it feels great. Because, we've all heard of this. We lock in, that feels great. And a week later, fade. And it's not even that bad because you tell your friends, oh, I'm gonna lock in this summer. I'm gonna do push-ups every day. I'm gonna run. And you get that feeling. You basically, literally, scientifically get the same exact feeling of actually doing the thing than from telling someone that you're gonna do the thing. It's the same exact dopamine receptor in your brain, which is crazy, first off. So you can just tell someone, you can just get the same motivation, the same result as if you actually did it. So you do that, well, your brain's gonna feel more complacent. This thinks, oh, we already did this. You wanna do it again, bro? I don't know, man. And that reward you get from actually doing it is gonna be less. It's the same thing why some people never tell their friends their goals. That's why sometimes some successful people gotta lock themselves in a room for a year, no social interaction. Because that's another part about locking in, is that locking in and moves are always conflicting each other. Because moves is the absolute opposite of locking in. We're talking movies, McDonald's run, sit in the car and talk until 3 a.m. Like what? You're gonna talk until 3 a.m. and wake up at 5 a.m. to go on your run, on your gym, read your book? No. Especially if there's alcohol involved. You get alcohol in there, you wake up a hangover, you're not doing anything, bro. 0 things. And that's the problem, is that we link locking in, but we don't actually lock in, if you guys know what I mean. But there's a way that we can lock in and still have moves. We have to leave the lock unlocked. Stay with me. Yes, it's Metaphor Master over here. You leave the door. You don't have to be hard on yourself. You can make your goals a little less strict. Instead of waking up every day, going to the gym, running every single day at 5 a.m., you can just make it anytime. You don't have to restrict it, time restrict it. Just say, oh, I have to do this by the end of the day, or I have to do this by the end of the week. And in gradually picking the lock on that lock you've put on yourself, you're able to make it, you're more flexible to other things and to do things that you actually enjoy. Because in the end, you could lock in and enjoy your summer, or and not enjoy your summer, and maybe not even do it, and just and then burn out. Or you can pick the lock a little, and then pick the lock a little, have fun with your friends, maybe improve yourself little by little. It's not improving yourself little by little still compounds to a very significant thing than if you just did 100 push-ups in one day and then burned out for the next day compared to doing 10 push-ups every day or every week. It's habit building. It's a lot of these things that people don't realize. And so when they lock in, they just don't lock in right. And that's all I wanted to talk about today.